Hey guys, my name is Robert, and well. If you're looking at this right now, you're gonna be looking at someone known as Blogger Bob, and that's me, Blogger Bob. Cause Robert, people usually say like short for Robert is Bob, but that's not really the important part. Just saying that uh, I'm Blogger Bob. Anyway, I was gonna be telling a little bit about my story, but then I thought about something else when I was listening to the Empower Audios. Like one of the products that the Empower Networks have, it's called Inner Circle. If you buy the product Inner Circle, $100, you get to listen to a lot of audios, interviews, and whatever people are doing the you know the right not the right thing, but then like they are doing something that are making it happening in the industry, like the internet marketing industry. And then it's like I've been listening to it so much nowadays. It's like my ears started hurting because you know how when you put on the headphones too long, and then you start getting ear headache, because basically there's small little magnets in the earphones, so that when you put the earphones too long in your ear, right, it just start hurting. So it's like I've been listening to the audio so much lately, it has started hurting, you know. And then the thing is, like, there's so much information in it. It's like the one that I love the most is the one that they talk about. Huh? Oops. I think it must be my next door neighbor. Whatever, I just heard something scream. Hello? Yeah, should be next door. I'm actually home alone right now in my house, and there's no one here. I'm about to put on some music so that the background wouldn't be so freaking quiet. Give me a sec there. But then I'm not gonna keep you guys bored. I want to talk a little bit about how. What was I gonna talk about? There's just so many things that I want to talk about. I wanna show you guys so many things. But then the thing is, there's an easier way. You guys can just buy the product and then just listen to it yourself. Why listen to me, right? Why listen to someone that doesn't even know how to compile the information together? Just listen. Just buy the product and just listen to it. And then it's really easy, because the basic product costs like $25, and then when you get the $25, you already get access to all the 8 core videos, like the 8 core commitments, and basically everybody that practice to the core of those 8 core commitments have been making a lot in Empower Network. It has made a lot of money in their primary business. I keep feeling like there's someone looking at me, and it's kind of scary. I better put on some music right now. Anyway, one thing that I really really like about the Empower Network audios is that, for some reasons, like sometimes when we think about, oh, I have nothing to blog about, I have nothing to tell other people about, like my life sucks, no one wants to listen to some boring crap, story about your life, and it doesn't really matter to you. So it's like a lot of people will be like, oh, I want to come up with something more interesting, and then what do? They tell a fake story. I mean, I used to be like that, and I sometimes am like that sometimes, like especially when I meet some people that they don't find me interesting. So what do? I find something interesting to tell them, and then that's not the point. Because like when you go on and network with other people, it's like the key to networking with other people out there is that you have to be interested in what other people are talking about. Because in a way, the more you make them talk, the more they will remember you. Get it? So it's like if you go on and talk to other people, so like if they're talking about games, like what kind of games do you play? Oh, that's cool. What kind of strategies do you do? They'll keep on if they're interested in that certain topic, they'll keep on talking and talking and talking and talking. In a way, I'm making them talk. I don't want to talk. I'm shy. But everyone that really knows me would think that's bullshit. I'm not shy. I used to be shy, but I'm not shy anymore. But anyway, I'm trying to keep this video short so that I can actually upload it to YouTube, cause like I made a 30-minute video and it wasn't able to upload because it's too freaking long. Anyway, let me get to the point. The Empower Network audios, like, they're good. Why? Because they have a lot of good information in it. For ones, like, they say there's one audio that I've been listening to it over and over and over again. That one is called how to replace recruiting and sponsoring with blogging. How to replace cold calling with blogging. You know, a lot of people, like, you know, they cold call someone else. They probably buy leads on the internet and then they try to call these people up, and what happens next? You know, the chances of you building a relationship and making a sale on the spot, it's nearly 0% unless you're like a super star in terms of like communicating or selling someone something, right? But then the thing about blogging is that you are able to build a relationship. You are able to put yourself on the internet, your everything on the internet. You know, people go online to see you. You know, you're like looking at me right now. It's me. I'm not some fake ass person. Sorry for cussing, but I'm not some fake person. You know, I'm real. I'm from Malaysia. You know, this is my house. You know, I have a Facebook. I have Skype. I'm a person. Anyway, you want to be able to put something out there so that people, or you want to put something vulnerable out there, you know, something that's real about you. For example, like something that's really real about me is that I love food. Oh, that's not really real. But then something that's really real about me is that I'll tell you this straight. I've never made money on the internet. Voila. That's real. Because like most people, they'll tell you like, you know what, I made this amount of money on the internet, I have so much experience here, this and that, join me, because I'm, you know, I have more experience, I've done it before, I can teach you exactly how to do it. You know, I could say the exact same thing to you right now, but then the point is, I don't have that experience, I don't have that credibility, I don't have that, you know, I never had it before. So it would be stupid if I told you that. And then eventually people will find out like, oh, you know, he actually gets this amount of leads, he gets this amount of people to join his business, but he bullcrapped it, you know. And then, you know, it doesn't feel good finding out the truth sometimes when someone tells you a lie. You know, I've been through that, but then I just seriously don't like it. I don't like that feeling. And then it's like, you can blog. That's one thing. And then the other thing is that the next audio that I always listen to now is like the 5 steps of magical selling. I'm not gonna tell you everything, cause like it'd be pointless to tell you everything if you can't even absorb it. You know, 1 or 2. But then the one thing that I really learned from it is that you wanna be able to tell a good story. Not any story, not a good story. Tell a real story. Like for example, like a real story about me would be, I have bad grades, you know. I have really, really bad grades. And then one day I had a dream that I wasn't able to continue my high school here because we have to reach a certain requirement for us to move on to the next grade. And then I fail and fail and fail to the point where, you know, I had a dream. I'm not gonna pass, and I was gonna do something else in my life that I would consider, you know, low grade, you know, something very low in my life. So I had that dream, and I told myself that, you know what, I don't want this to happen to me. I'm gonna work hard. So I worked really hard, and the result was, it wasn't much. I didn't get all A's, you know. I didn't get all A's in my academic. I didn't get a 4.0 GPA. But the thing is, I tried. I made some progress. And I was able to continue doing that over and over and over again until I finally got, you know, an average GPA. And that's pretty good for me. And that's an example of a real story. It's not like, you know what, I tried so hard and I got A+. Shit, man. Shit, man. Anyway, that's one of the things I want to talk about. And then there's actually a lot more things I want to talk about, but then, like, you know, it's just hard to really express yourself on the, you know, like this, you know, like this. But then the thing is, like, eventually people will start moving on, and then they'll be able to talk better, communicate better. And then it's like, in a way, it's like when you look at a camera, you talk to a camera, it's like you're gonna be communicating with thousands of people. But the thing is, you start with the camera, but then there's gonna be thousands of people looking at you, right? But then that's all I want to talk about, and peace out. Hey, wait, not yet. There's gonna be a lot more writings down there where I'll do my daily blogs, and then you guys can go look at it, stuff like that. Anyway, Blogger Bob out.